Hello everyone, today we are going to explore the file commands you can execute within the Cogs app. Let's first open Cogs. In the opening screen we find three ways of starting the app: open an existing project, open an example, and create a new project. By selecting the Open Existing Project icon, we trigger a Finder window from which we can select an existing Cogs file to open. From the top bar menu, we can either save the project under a different name, or close the project. We are going to select to close the project, which brings us back to the opening screen. Let's select to open an example. Cogs has a number of examples baked into it. We are constantly adding examples to the list. Please check with us regularly and make sure you are using the latest version of Cogs. The chevron located to the left of each example gives us access to the example's details and relevance. Once you have decided, you can select the play icon on the title to open the sample project, which you can explore, modify, and save under a name of your choice. If you find yourself in the Examples menu and decide you don't want to open an example, you can return to the opening screen by selecting the Return icon located to the top left of the list of examples. We have already looked at how to open a project from File and how to open a sample project from the Examples menu. Let's now create a project from scratch by selecting Create a New Project from the menu. For more information about the Sandbox module and how to start mapping your project, you should watch tutorial number 2 called Nodes. Find it in the Sigma Venturi YouTube channel. In the Sandbox module, we also find file actions related to our nodes. When we left-click to select a node, a menu containing 4 options appears. We can choose to load from file attributes to a node, save the node's attributes to file, clear the attributes, or delete the node. The only node that we can't directly delete is the finished goods node. Instead, we need to delete the WIP leading up to it. This will make our finished goods disappear. Every node except the WIPs contain an Attributes panel. We can select the windshield wiper icon to clear its contents. Next, let's fill in some values into the Attributes menu in order to save it to a file. The recording tape icon opens up our file panel, which in turn allows us to save the attributes to a file of our choice. In the Finder, we can now find our newly created attributes file. We can save attributes for all kinds of node types: commodities, transits, processes, and finished products. Let's again clear this node and move on to loading attributes to a node from file. We select the syringe icon and pick the attributes file we want to load. Pick the desired file and press Open. The Playground module also contains some file actions. Let's pick the ring chart as an example. On the right side of the screen, we select the Play icon, which opens the Dynamic Modeling panel. Then, on the left of the screen, select the icon with the 2 circles. A copy of our model is generated besides our original. Next, let's change the value of one of the variables and watch the effect it has on our model. Now, let's explore file actions. Located on the upper section of the panel, you can reset all the parameters to their original value. We can also save to file a copy of the model using the updated values. And lastly, we can confirm to use the new values in our model by selecting the Eject icon. Thank you for watching. Please explore our other tutorials and visit us at www.sigmaventuri.com. And don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons if you liked this video.